Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Again, I have myself an icy cannon. Might recognize it as the rocket lolly. Interesting sudden arrangement. D&D was fun. Killed a zombie dinosaur. Interesting. And we are back. So, now that we're back, I'm a little torn. Mass Effect, Flintlock, Ender Lilies, or something new, because why not? Or do we chill and do words on stream? What are people feeling? Because I honestly don't know. Words on stream is the least chill game possible. We had a chill time. It was a vibe. You got eaten by the zombie dinosaur, right? You're still alive though, right? Let me check. Okay, that one's 6 to 8 hours long. To 15. Seven and a half. Got to know its mouth real well. That reminds me of a scene from my favorite movie called Dragonheart, where a knight, the dragon in the movie tries to eat the knight, and the knight stabs his sword up into the roof of the dragon's mouth, and he's like sitting on the tongue. And like it goes like right into late night, where the dragon's like, I could chomp you right now. And he's like, your mouth goes down, my sword goes up into your brain. And he's like, I can last longer without food than you, and all this shit. And then it's like, oh, how about a truce? You know, zombie T-Rex. Oh, I'll be honest. I assumed when someone says dinosaur, it's like sounds like Dragonheart. Yeah, I said it was Dragonheart. Um. Yeah, we can take a diversion. Alright, Benj. Dragonheart's best movie, though. Amazing movie. Not seen it. Fantastic. Sean Connery's voice as a dragon with what's his name? God, the actor's name's escaping me now. Dennis Quaid, that's it. The voice of Draco. Look to the stars, Bowen. To the stars. Good night, Callum. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I love that movie. Sequels can suck a dick. They were terrible, but the first movie is fantastic. Buh. Who's this? Alright. So, again, started games will be finished. But do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blame it on the time of the year and the heat. It makes me indecisive. It makes me the transfer, maybe, yeah. I mean, it definitely, like, you know, gave me time to stop thinking about Mass Effect, you know. Yeah, I think it's just like I hate being in heat, right? Like I hate the feeling of heat. I love the cold because heat makes me feel bleh. It gives me headaches. It makes me feel like crap. It makes me sleepy. I thrive in the cold, and I think cold does that to you. Yeah, I'm the opposite. Like, I need cold. You know, I need the cold. And I don't know. I want to play what I want to play. And this game is apparently about 8 hours long. Ooh. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure everything out themselves, no extra system to guide the player. That means I need your help on this, chat. So, yeah, I mean, like... Oh, frog. Crocodile. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I mean, help in the sense of, let's figure this out together, right? This is a reboot of Alone in the Dark. I don't know about the female character, but the male character is the guy that recently played Hellboy. And I think is in Stranger Things?
As
Him.
in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
David Harbour.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Harwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said, Plum. I said Hellboy and then Stranger Things.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
She starts a forest fight, right?
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
She's sus. Why does she need me specifically?
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Lady, you gotta start telling me some stuff, okay? Oh, choose a character. Emily Hartwood. Oh, I mean... Oh, David Harbour and Jodie Comer? I've already associated myself with him, so I'm gonna go David. Not David Harbour. Comer.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Is leather holster thing around his shoulders like crocodile leather? Chapter 1. She's a good actor. I don't recognize her, though I might if you told me like what she's been in. We're away inside the house. Engine block. From Liverpool. She's from Liverpool! Hey! Hey! Calm down! Fucking calm down!
Now what do we got here?
I didn't have one of those myself. Kitchen garden key. Dumb question, but there was torches like that you could clip to your chest in the... I'm just trying to figure out what time period we're in. Based on the car, the way I dress, but also all the stuff I see. Killing Eve is probably her biggest thing. Got her an Emmy. I've never heard of Killing Eve. Okay. They're bigger. Okay. It did seem like... Oh.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay. Dude, that is quite the greenhouse. Okay.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Tree's whispering to me. Housekeeper key. Why is the tree whispering to me?
Huh?
You hear that, right? It's picking up on stream. Nope. Bullets. Guess I'm just taking them. Welcome to Deserto.
Don't mind if I do.
Definitely someone or something moving around the house.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Okay.
I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me.
The religion.
It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father.
She's
I'm
writing a
so
letter
grateful
to
for
God.
the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve, the world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you.
Did the voice
but
have
I'm
mocap?
devout. I'm ready to
I imagine
do what it takes.
the other guy did too, right?
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
There was a lot more talking there than there was writing, so we're gonna have to be listening to them. Why do I walk with such a hunch, like leant forward? Weird. Is that me sneaking? Oh, I wonder if it's because my gun was out. Yeah, it was my gun. It's because I had my gun out. Alright. That looked terrible. What we got? Chicken, bread, there's a ham over there. Garlic. More garlic. Powdered green shit. Be anything. And a lot of bullets. Okay. Rat poison. Langer. How'd you pronounce that? Keep your bullets in random cupboards. Yeah, right. Squeal no more. A rat and vermin killer. Langapes. Langnapes.
What was that?
Langnapes, or whatever, are non-essential items that can be found throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge. The collectibles. Some sets can't even be completed without playing both Carnby and Emily's campaigns. So what you're saying is, you require multiple completion. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Puzzle. Not going past Steam, am I? Is there a map? I can't use it yet. Okay. Oh, gross.
I need the key. I need the key.
Need the key. Need the key. Hey! Map. Oh my god, it's just straight up the Resident Evil remake map.
Nice.
Piazza key.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm there. Locked. Oh, completed. Explored, but not so wait, this is explored but not completed? Oh, because of that thing. Alright, let me go. Oh, boiler room, puzzle, kitchen. Alright, whatever's... Oh. There you go. Yeah. Keep my bullets in my fridge. Where'd you put them? Okay, so that one... It always opens on investigation. That's kind of annoying.
I need the key.
When am I letting the lady in? Okay. Radio. Rubber stamp. No one's in.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt, and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Okay. 3031. Yeah, the newspaper is dated Friday, June 13th, 1930. June 13th, 1930.
I need the key.
Oh, don't look! Wait, why is he like, he's all like, hey, look at me, I'm naked, and she's like, oh no! Okay.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that hot...
What do you mean you can't hear us knocking?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
I think he knew he had to just be assertive about it. What on earth are those?
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Okay, Fred. Whoa. What is with the reflection? Wow. Clay sculptures.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Okay, so we got the boiler in the basement, the clock, seemingly taking him to different places in dreams or memories.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
I don't know if Voodoo's just being blamed for this, right?
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact.
Devil?
Everyone is safe, except for me.
And it's just these pictures, symbols. Painted tile. That's easy enough.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Help me out here, will you?
Even the door open is
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
it's terrified.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Interesting.
Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Did I enter his memory? Investigate the corner store. La cucaracha. Okay. That looks normal. Normal. I mean, Picasso normal. So we got a crucifixion. Oh, that's been torn up. Now I'm on the trolley.
Yeah. Christ, what the hell was that?
I don't know. It was sudden. What is it?
Detective Conby had seen plenty of violence before, but nothing quite like this. What was that cursed thing?
I like the narration. It feels very like old school kind of horror. Dude.
You can't go that way.
Yeah, I ain't going into the mist. You know me? Must be everyone's day off. Where'd everybody go? Bingo?
What the hell is going on?
I want to sprint. I'm full on drinks. Okay. Whoa!
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't
You
think much
big
of it.
motherfucker.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth of that. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Preserved reptile. Batiste's key. Dude, what they make, like... He ate his vegetables. That's all I'm saying. Look at the size of him.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Okay. I'm assuming they'll close on their own. Eh. No map. Okay. Nothing.
Hey.
Yeah, damn. Holy shit. I'm a door closer in games before. Yeah, I am too. Even if it just means I can hear, you know, them coming in. Those are some giant worms. They're like almost like giant fly larvae or something. Oh, he's got an arm on him. That's all just things I could throw at enemies. Maybe to get their attention or damage them. Okay. Here. You coming down?
My weapon broke.
That didn't last long. I know he's the... What did I just hit? I hit something on it. Oh, it's because I threw the liquor and then shot it, and apparently that ignited it. Didn't know that was possible, but... What's that? Juju. Isn't that what Baptiste said?
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Okay.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
It can't be the talisman. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engravings of the numbers look to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. Polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Three, 5, 8. 3 numbers needed to span the bridge between the scapes of dream and memory, according to Stern. Indubitably not where I want to be, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8. But
It's showing something. Place? Where is that?
table. Torn picture. Or a torn picture.
Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
Yeah, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go. but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
I just want to point out, I felt there was something weird about his face. He didn't blink that entire time.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Hey. He's already sort of losing it a
back
bit.
from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Well, in the kitchen. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to put something away. Yeah. Okay.
Saw you notice in the book. You should know Mr.
Thanks.
Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but
You have returned? You have
take
indeed.
a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside.
Huh?
There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Okay. Patients, not guests. Got a room key. Rorschach test.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone. Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
You're off. No. Flatulenceness. Your flatulency.
I need the key.
Okay, I don't have the key for that door.
Well,
The reception. Investigate the well in the kitchen garden.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle. Oh.
Stained.
Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces. I need the key.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen
you her father, at least.
Let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Alright, strange man.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Yes. Can't get in there. Hello.
Emily's here.
That was the little girl's drawing her a picture. In a strange place. I've seen some things, man. Some strange things. And even stranger things still. Someone's a boxer. Good Tales magazine. Isn't that where Lovecraft first started writing? Maybe not Weird Tales, but it was in a magazine or something. Alright, room key.
Huh. How eccentric. What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations. These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Okay.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance.
Charleston, Argis,
15 years or
Castle,
more now.
Mossig, Keith, Nazareth, Perosi, Cortez.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again?
They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough.
Oh, what?
That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, we've got M, anchor, waves. That's what I'm calling the symbols. Which aren't any of them. Okay.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return.
So that's why we found the talisman, is because he's figured out how to do it without the need for the talisman. Weird that them symbols are on there. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Symbols are on there, but they're not the ones we need. Alright, well, I guess I need to go to the kitchen garden. Kitchen garden. Have a quick look. Go this way.
I need the key.
What was that? Oh, blood.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till
It's interesting, it's fun.
During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism.
I don't have too much to say at the moment, because we've been playing it for about an hour.
Raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed.
Dang.
The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
That was a lot of info. Herb. Yeah, I mean, I like the style so far. I like what's happening. Alright, let's be realistic about this. I'll smash that glass. Take that.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
Yes, smash the glass. I don't think fire was supposed to be there. Yeah, that definitely wasn't quite fitting, was it? No, the trees whisper at me. Nada. Why did I turn that on? What are the plans? I'll just rack up their electric bill. Their water bill. Fucking electric bill.
Got it. Okay.
I've got a fucking axe. Back off. I'll have you. Oh, lovely. Let me just take that with me.
Be real.
Seriously? I could have just picked up the hose and pointed it towards the hole. I don't know why I needed to. Okay. Well. Dark and burnt in quality. Where was that? The little like gold lines. Hello again, Val. Right. I'm trying to find this damn other puzzle that came across. I still need more. God damn it. Find the boiler. Okay. Horror game? Yeah. Yeah. It's Alone in the Dark. The reboot of the series. Alright. Locked medicine box. In Lottie's room.
It's wedged shut.
Well, fucking unwedge it then. Okay.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Just have more eyes.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces. There's something missing.
Information found in Perosi's room. Where's Perosi's? Oh, so the answer to the puzzle in Perosi's room is in Perosi's room. Okay. So, symbols. Oh, hold on. One, 10, 11 is M arrow waves. Then it goes to 9. Five, 6. Did anything happen? I don't... What does this entail? 1 and 4. I can't turn them again. Oh, William, Argus, Franklin. Okay. Argus, Mosig, Keith. 2, 9, 4. 2, 9, 4. 2, 9, 4. So butt cheeks, devil, whatever that is. Unless it's 2 Thornton.
Got it.
So it was in numerical order still. Okay. Sweet. Less sweet. Gross.
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
It is a mystery.
I think I've seen this somewhere. There was something in the commonplace book about this.
It was. Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry, detective.
Huh.
Okay, well, what are we doing with this now? Lady hired me to find her, to do a welfare check on her uncle, who we have found out has gone missing. People at this place for mental patients is being kind of cagey, and weird stuff is happening to our brain. Okay, we got 3, we got 4 and 6. I don't really know how this works still. There's 3, 4, 6. Okay, I get it now. I get it.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Where was that? What did he say? But I completely like it didn't I didn't like take it in. Where did he say it looked like?
I need the key.
I guess we need to find the room with.
I need the key.
Yeah, here. No beans.
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories. Ugh.
Okay. Going home?
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Excuse me? I love his reactions.
I need the key.
You know I had to do it. Jetty key.
Locked.
Where's the jetty? There?
There's something missing.
There's a crocodile. Boy, we saw a crocodile right there. Good night, Val. That there's a crocodile. You won't be careful, no gators. Come bite you. Bite your ankle. Get you. Crocodile. Keeps. Who am I distracting?
As
Alright, we got a jetty key. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Go here. Oh, jeez, what happened to my arm? Alright. As long as they stay over there, I'm good. Still got an axe. Bridge lever.
Got it.
Run! That was planned from the get-go. I knew exactly where he was going to be, and I put that thing there. I smashed that bottle there in foresight.
It worked.
Easy. Bud. No, you came out of the fire. That's cheap. Fire! Might have set myself on fire a little bit. I'm good though.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Three shots. You mean like a shove? Oh, that's a whole new weapon. Wing bat. Man! Get fucked. Damn. I didn't know you could be full on bullets. Hmm. I just heard him scream guilty. Gave away your position, buddy. I never saw one of them like crocodile. There's a sneak? How can you telling me this now? Picking up that ammo. Well, I don't see any more enemies.
Be a way to get to the other side.
How'd you get to the other side? Too easy. Why did I do that? I turned this place into hell.
Alright. Now what?
Cloth. Climbed up here for
Come on, Carby. When you're out at fault, you're...
Alright. Ouch. Can't lose the hat. Dropped half his survival line for the sake of his hat. I hear them crocodilies chuffing. Around. Hiding in the bayou.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Terawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm looking for his niece.
Baptiste's
She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
What?
Oh, don't tell me I broke.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
I have a bag back with me.
It was a bust. The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conde was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of Deseto's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conde managed to find his way back to Deseto none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
What did I do with a pallet bag?
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain
pallet bag,
Texts
pallet knife.
by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion.
Oh, I think I
Yet
know.
our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the Creator is telling.
Okay. Right then. I am sitting room key. Okay. I am overcome with my tiredness currently. I'm gonna call it here for today. I know we got a lot of games going on right now. As I said, like I feel like when the weather cools a bit and starts to cool down a bit, like I'll probably be sleeping better and just in general, like being a bit more high energy on the stream and stuff like that, and we can get stuff done and keep playing some fun games. Send AC. I'm thinking of getting a fan. Good. Doing that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna just lay down for a bit before this place freaks me out even more. But don't have a fan. No, well I do, but in my attic. But it's broken. The stand is broken, so it can't stand up on its own. Need to get a new one. But I don't like it. The ceiling fan. No, don't know that. Oh. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm enjoying this. It's fun. We'll probably get it done within 2 more streams, tops. And yeah, then we'll just keep doing things. My brain is fried and has been. So yeah, streams are streams, and we'll see what they are when they are. But I hope you're enjoying this, as I am. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the stop and start today, but most of you know why. And I'll see you, I might see you guys tomorrow. For like a little 2-hour something stream. A little later on. Maybe. Just to like chip away at progressing games and whatever, but something like that. But anyway, have a good day. So stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I might see you tomorrow. Ta-ta.